This question is about finding out the equivalent resistance between X and Y in this given circuit, whereas all the resistances are identical. So identical means that all have the same value. 10 ohm, 10, this is also 10 ohms, right? So this is a network of resistances. So what is the equivalent between X and Y? So R, X, Y, let's find out that thing. Now we will start from that end that we can easily solve. Okay, now students, for example, if you select to solve from this point, so you can't do this because of this branch. So you cannot solve these two. They are neither in series nor in parallel. Okay, but these two resistances are exactly in parallel because they are directly connected with one another, right? So this is a resistance that is right now here as it is, whereas we have solved the parallel of this. And how do you solve? The first of all, the trick method is if the two resistances are identical, just like you see here, and they are in parallel, so the equivalent of their answer will be 5 ohms. All right. But in other case, well, the method that I always apply, just simply multiply these two resistances in numerator and add them in denominator. Okay, so that's so simple. 100 over 20 is equals to 5 ohms. So this is 5 ohms and this resistance is as it is. Now we see that you cannot solve right now these two resistances, okay, because otherwise we cannot find out the resistance between X and Y. And in the same manner, you cannot find the parallel of these two because of this end, because we want to find out the equivalent across X and Y. So the only way, if you see that these two resistances are connected from just one end, so that is a series connection. So that's why these two are in series. So what will be the resistance for the series? We always add them, right? So that should be 10 plus 5, that should be 15 ohms. All right. And what about this resistance? That is still there. So we want to find out the resistance across this one, and you can know that these two resistances are in parallel. So if they are parallel, because their both ends are directly connected with each other. So I told you the trick method that what should we do? So 15 times 10 over 15 plus 10, that is 25. So that should be 15 multiplied by 2 divided by 5. If you solve it on the table of 5 and 5 3s are 15, so that should be finally 6 ohm should be the right answer. That is option B.